everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for this free educational webinar sponsored by Intelligent Nutrients. I'm Kelly from Simply Organic Beauty, and I'm just here to help out with our webinar panel today. We're joined by I-N Global Innovator Lindsey Larson and Education Director Marlo Boyle. They're going to take you through the I-N Intelligent Microservice, the soothing scalp and conditioning massage. So throughout this session, you will learn the ideal client, how to suggest this add-on microservice to your clients, and the how behind the product performance. We do also ask if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and wait for Marlo or Lindsey to break to address those. Or probably the best way is to throw any questions into the chat so that Marlo, can answer them. So over to you, Marlo, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Perfect. So today, as Kelly said, our focus is on scalp health. And before I dive into what our products are that will support that in the service, I do want to share just a little bit about who we are at Intelligent. Only because I don't know what you know about us or may know or have experience. I'd like to be able to share a little bit with you. And so first is Intelligent Beauty makes a world of difference. This is our guiding mantra. And it is a statement for us that means we here at Intelligent make all our decisions with all of the most current technology, the current science and data, and the current information around sustainably sourcing plant materials for our products, as well as what are the most current safe ways to be using these ingredients in our products to deliver the most highly efficacious and highest performing products that we can deliver to you, the professional. And that mantra leads through our guiding pillars of who we are, committed to planet and the people, plant-powered performance, and where clean beauty meets luxury. Being committed to the planet and the people, we focus here. I'm just top lining some highlights in these areas for you. Is our amazing certification, B Corps certification that we received last fall, a very rigorous and incredibly strict process for any company to go through. And we knew that we would meet this certification with flying colors, and we knew that we would be incredibly proud to carry this certification that looks at a business's standards of their performance that is completely verified and has data to support it, looking at accountability across the board in terms of the supply chain and holding the individuals within that supply chain accountable, as well as transparency to our practices around formulations, around our sourcing, around our packaging, and even looking deeper into the employee and employee benefits, as well as how we give back to society outside our company. We also, in being committed to planet and people, focus on our seals and certifications, which these are a few of them. First and foremost, we are across the board a 96% plant-based line, and we consider ourselves vegan fully across the board, with the exception of one styling product that does not meet that standard. Otherwise, all of the products are formulated vegan for those who look for that in a product manufacturer. Our 99% certified organic seal is encompassing all of our essential oil aroma blend flavors that are in every single product, and that USDA certification allows us to have that 99% blend that is certified organic. And then our Soil Association blend, which governs and oversees the Cosmos Organic, Cosmos Natural seal, which is out of the EU, That seal is one of the most strictest seals and certifications to have and to achieve. And it is because in the EU, the certifications require that everyone in your supply chain who is that you are buying ingredients from adhere to the principles and regulations for soil association. In the EU, they ban over 1,500, close to 1,500 ingredients, excuse me. And we here in the United States are not even anywhere close to that. We don't have a regulated industry, and so we choose to be held accountable and pay for this accountability on an annual basis through that certification, which also applies to the Leaping Bunny being cruelty-free. Again, everyone in our supply chain must adhere to the cruelty-free, no animal testing across all of the ingredients that are being used and brought into our formulas. And we're very proud to be holding all of these seals. When we look in plant-powered performance, again, just a top line, this applies to our incredible cutting-edge plant technology, our sciences that we have. 6 of them, they are proprietary ingredient blends within each of the products that enhance and support the high performance and efficacious delivery of results in each product. And these sciences are clearly stated on our packaging because of our transparency, but they are unique plant blends that deliver and help support these beautiful, luxurious formulas. And those formulas are built with our clinically active, scientifically tested and proven results in above 225 plant ingredients that we use. We have relationships that are decades long with all of our farmers and agricultural resources from which we get our ingredients from, as well as the relationships we have and partnerships we have with the scientists and formulators who help us create these incredible formulas. Not to mention, just a side note here, that we are an award-winning company as well with our product formulas. Where clean beauty meets luxury, this is something you're going to experience today with the Scalp Health and our beautiful microservice that I'll be introducing you to. And this really focuses on not only the amazing, beautiful plant formulas that we put together with their 99% certified organic essential oil aroma blend, but the packaging and the feel that we go to great lengths to make sure that our packaging not only feels luxurious, but is actually safe and sustainable for the planet in a recyclable and least impact as an end result from start to finish. And so that overall luxury leads to this amazing experience that we also call a breathe-in moment, when you have the sensorial, overall beautiful experience of aromas, the texture, and the entire experience of the product. And so with that, I will introduce to you then our soothsayer, Soothing Scalp and Conditioning Massage Microservice. This is one of 2, and I'm literally going to just have a little snippet playing on the side. It's a little video. It has no words to it, but it is what you're going to experience today with Lindsey. Oh, I don't know if I shared sound. So our microservices are designed to be a quick add-on for any salon haircut service or blowout style, and even some chemical services. These microservices, and today, as I said, we're focusing specifically on scalp health. You see two here. The Shine Bright Moisture Mask is a beautiful, one of our newer microservices that focuses on deep conditioning and has its own entire scalp experience, different from that of what you're going to hear today. Today, we're focusing on what's going on literally on the scalp and the health of that skin to make sure that you have the highest performance of all of your products, and most importantly, that your hair is really coming through in the way that you want. So the first product in this experience of the microservice is the Soothsayer Biphase Scalp Treatment. And that product itself is, I'm going to hold it up for you a little bit. And you can see it's two-tone, it's separation, and you'll shake it up to get some, to get it to be emulsified. And then it is applied to the scalp in a sectional format. Lindsey will share that. But it's designed to be literally, as its name, soothing those scalp conditions that have dry, flaky, itchy, or irritated buildup on the scalp, and even a low-level psoriasis or eczema that has no open wounds to it. And you're getting a beautiful blend of ingredients that are designed to moisturize the scalp, to help strengthen the root at the scalp connection, as well as to help exfoliate and do a thorough cleanse to that scalp to break down any of that excess buildup of dry skin. And of course, you're getting beautiful moisturization with that. Lindsey, before I go into the next ingredient or next product, talk to me a little bit about how you introduce this product as well as this experience of the soothing scalp and conditioning massage to your guests. How do you speak about this?
Hey, I usually speak to it as a way to elevate their haircut or their hair service. So I will introduce it by, saying, I'd love to give you a scalp treatment today. And I usually build the cost of the service just right into my haircutting service, but it could definitely be a separate cost on its own. And it's such a beautiful service for just about any client because it really addresses so many different skin conditions and skin types. And well, in the winter here, we're feeling so dry. And so I think people just love to have that extra nourishment. And, I think the last couple of years, it's been hard in salons, and how can we elevate our services, and how can we touch people, and how can we make them feel more pampered and more like they're having some type of luxury service. So this is a really nice way I've been able to incorporate that into my services every day.
Nice. And, when we talk about scalp health, do you find that your clients come in, maybe not maybe your existing clients, but also maybe your newer clients? Do you feel that conversation is getting started, that they're bringing it to your attention as a need?
Yes, definitely. I think a lot of people, the hairdresser is a really good person to talk about those things with. And sometimes when they bring it up, it's just a really nice introduction to this product line. And it's also, I think, clients that I've seen for 25 years, sometimes they'll have something new that pops up depending on maybe the climate, maybe it's hormones or whatever. I think clients experience different scalp ebbs and flows, and how their scalp is how we treat their scalp depending on seasons and what they're going through internally as well.
Thanks. Oh, perfect. I want to just highlight quickly before I take you through the rest of the products that we're going to focus on. So the treatment itself the microservice focuses primarily on using the Soothsayer biphase scalp treatment. And when we're talking about healthy scalp, there are a few things that really need to be in play and in place when we are on a day-to-day basis wanting to have a healthy scalp condition. We're looking to have moisture, pH balance, good circulation and protection, and to keep it a clean space. So you're absolutely getting moisture on the scalp with the biphase scalp treatment because of the avocado oil with the aloe leaf juice, both of which are very rich in vitamins and proteins, are coming from your quinoa. You're then also getting the Intella seed science, which is a blend of seeds, pumpkin, cranberry, red grape, red raspberry, and black cumin seed, getting high omega rich fatty acids as well as antioxidants. So we cover moisture there. pH balance for the scalp to keep it healthy is anywhere between 4.7 and 6.5. And so we have that covered with this product for sure, because it's at a pH within that range. Blood circulation, you're going to get that from the caffeine, which is stimulating and driving these ingredients in, but also the massage that you're going to see Lindsey do in just a few moments creates that circulation as well. And then you're getting protection from the scalp from the IntelliSeed complex, which is the high level of antioxidants that you're getting. And of course, overall, it's a very soothing experience with celery seed extract and the blue tansy that is in this product. So we cover healthy scalp with this product in all areas. Now, in the service itself, we speak to, and when we created this, we chose to use the Fortify Hair. You can use the leave-in treatment. You can also use the Fortify Hair regular conditioner. This is the full normal conditioner that you would rinse out. And we chose that simply because this product, the Soothsayer, is put on dry hair and dry scalp at the bowl, which you're going to see. And then you have the option to put a conditioner on the ends. You can use this, the Fortify Hair conditioner or leave-in treatment. It's going to get rinsed out. So why we're doing it is just simply to have an extra add-on to protect the hair at the end while you're doing this experience, because then you're going to go ahead and wrap the hair up in a towel. And again, you'll see the Fortify family of products are the most moisturizing of our shampoo and conditioner line. So if you felt that for the ends you wanted to do this, you absolutely could. You can use any of our conditioners just on the ends. Again, this is about the scalp. We're not conditioning the hair in this particular microservice. After the microservice is done, Lindsey will be washing out the client's hair, washing out the soothing scalp treatment and the conditioner. So I chose to introduce you to our Pure Plenty family of the shampoo, the conditioner, and the nourishing scalp serum, simply because these products address a healthy scalp for anyone who has fine or thinning hair or any type of hair condition. And again, I chose it because the product is designed to create a healthy scalp, create healthy hair growth, create increased hair density for people who are suffering from thinning or fine hair. But anyone who is having challenges with an unbalanced scalp can absolutely benefit from the Pure Plenty family. The shampoo, the conditioner, and the nourishing scalp serum all have within it a very pretty intense blend of pea sprout plant stem cells, of organic nettle, of red clover, and tetrapeptides that are all designed to inhibit DHT so that your hair growth, and you know DHT is the natural testosterone that we have within us that from the neck up shrinks the hair follicle. And so this blend that we've created helps to keep DHT inhibited, keeps the hair in that growth phase, and is also really calming the scalp and creating a healthy scalp balance on all levels. So that's why I chose to introduce it, and that's what Lindsey would shampoo on this particular person. It does not mean after this microservice you have to use that. You can follow through with any shampoo and conditioner family that you want. So Lindsey is at our headquarters up in Minneapolis, and she has a lovely model with her. Just happens to be your daughter Quincy, who we're a big fan of. And I'm going to have Lindsey go ahead and take us through the steps. She's going to do it. I'm going to speak it. So as we have right now, Lindsey let's pretend she's just finished her consultation with her guest there, and she is ready to start this microservice. So I am just going to read the steps. I'm going to turn my camera off so you can pay attention and see Lindsey. So after the consultation with the guest, you'll bring them back to the shampoo bowl and sit them down. You will apply the Soothsayer biphase scalp treatment liberally to the client's entire scalp on dry hair. So while Lindsey is applying that, I'll let you know the reason why you're going to shake it up is because it's a water oil emulsion. And the green that you see is from the blue tansy in our 99% essential oil blend. That's the aroma in there. And so Lindsey is just applying it in a sectional way and across the hair. And Lindsey, would you say you've done a full drop?
Yeah, full dropper. I reapplied twice, but I mean, really, it's just one full dropper. A little bit really does go a long way, and it spreads really nicely. So, so you can just do one dropper full.
Perfect. So apply Fortify hair conditioner to the ends of the client's hair. And then you can spend a solid minute or two, a few moments, on a slow, intentional scalp massage over the client's scalp following these next steps. So you can lay your client back in the chair. Touch the scalp with fingers of both hands, keeping your fingers stable, moving the scalp, circling clockwise 3 times, and then counterclockwise 3 times, starting with the top of the head, then the sides, and then the back of the head. Using circular finger pressure of both hands, move fingers over the scalp, starting at the top of the head, then the sides, then to the back of the head, and last to the back of the crown of the head. Using circular massage movements behind the ears, using both your index and middle fingers. Commencing behind the top of the ear and then behind the middle and lower ear. Finish by stroking down on each side of the neck. Make sure to use the pads of your fingers to prevent any contact with your nails. Now we'll begin the pressure point techniques, which relieve tension in the head. They relax, they calm emotions and the mind. We're going to the GV20, the governing vessel meridian at the top of the head. Place your left ring finger on the top of the client's left ear and your right finger on the top of the client's right ear. Move your thumb toward the top of the head and feel for a hollow near the top center of the head. Press with ring fingers and both thumbs hold to a count of 3. Behind the ear lobe in the depression, behind and below the mastoid process, with thumb and fingers in the front of and behind the tops of the ears, press with ring finger on both points for a count of 3. At the temporal part of the head beyond the end of the eyebrows, place your fingers at the corner of the eyes and draw them straight back until you reach the ears. Press the point in the gap just above the end of the cheekbones, working in circular motions. Hold for a count of 3. With thumbs lying lightly along the hair behind the ears, cup both hands together and let your client's head rest in your hands while applying light pressure with fingertips along the hairline at the back of the neck. Hold for a count of 10. Release stress on the forehead by laying 3 fingers of both hands on the right and left side of the forehead, making contact lightly on the skin. Stroke with your fingers from the forehead to the ends of the hair 3 times. And conclude with a final stroke out to and beyond the hair ends. When finished, you can take a hot towel, whether it's wet, hot, or warm and dry. Lay it down across the client's front hairline at the forehead area, lengthwise, and you can continue to wrap it around to the back of the client's head, tucking in any hair as needed. Take your hands with medium pressure and press and release around the entire client's head where the towel has been placed to help press the heat of the towel into the scalp and further drive the product in for another moment. You may let the towel sit for a few moments, then remove and follow with the appropriate shampoo and conditioner and their booked hair service. And as I said before, Lindsey could follow with the Pure Plenty products if this client was wanting a full scalp health regimen. She could also follow with any of the appropriate shampoos and conditioners for her client's hair. And that is the end of our scalp experience here with us and showing you. How did it feel, Quincy, before you had it? I bet. Nice and relaxing. So this is our, yeah, please go ahead, Lindsey.
No, it's a really nice way, you know, you're working a busy, long day. And I feel like that gives me some grounding too, just before I start the service. And we feel more balanced, more connected, and more calm. And it's just like a quick ritual that is so, I think just so meaningful and such a great way to start the service.
Now, I know when you and I spoke, you said that you, when you chose to start incorporating this experience, this microservice, you also at that same time you implemented a price increase overall to your service and you built this microservice into that. If you chose not to do it that way, because we recommend that this is an upcharge service for a small amount, we can't make suggestions, but you as a hairdresser and being in that space, what might be something or that you might charge your client on top of their haircut or the experience they were coming in for?
Yeah, I think you could just present it as a really nice scalp treatment and add-on service. And it's kind of nice, you can build on it too. This is just like a really nice start of a microservice, but you could definitely add on to it how it suits your guests. I think clients are really eager to and really welcome to have added value to their services.
And it's not, when we say a nominal fee, I mean, it could be anywhere from, and I'm making this up and not making the suggestion, but if I'm a client and I'm going in, I would be happy to have this experience added on for, an extra $20 or $25. I mean, every market is different. Every salon is different. The idea or intention behind it is to really add the value, but to create this luxurious breathe-in moment, this sensorial experience as well, that is taking them more expansively into the I-N experience that they have with you, for sure. And your guests, how do your new guests receive this, and how do you explain this to them that you are providing this service?
My new guests love it, and they're excited to just have this whole, I try to market myself as a hairdresser, but I also want it to feel almost like a spa service to come see me. Not that it has to be, I gear it towards each client specific, but I think my new guests really love the idea of having a few extra moments to just do something for themselves. We all live busy lives, and I think our clients are pulled in so many directions. We have a really unique opportunity as hairdressers to have someone one-on-one without distractions. And I think that clients just really appreciate that. And my existing clients love it. When I started introducing that to them, I did have a substantial price increase at the same time. And I feel like it's been so well received, and I've gained clients, a lot, and I sometimes don't even have room for new people at this. We go through phases where
Sure.
we're really busy, but I think it's been really well received.
And do you find that your clients have no challenges taking this home and incorporating it into their home care regimen? That it's not just, oh, I'm only going to use this when I see Lindsey, but do you feel that they're very comfortable with and excited to be using something like this at home?
Oh yeah, it's such a nice treat to be able to talk about it, to be able to experience at the salon, but then also to be able to take it home and do the same. And you can do the same for your family and your children, and it's a really nice, super easy to use. Sometimes I recommend it for like going to the lake, have a little nourishing treatment while you're there, or it's really fun to get creative with ways you can implement it into your life.
Nice. Well, I thank you. And just putting out there any, before I turn it back over to Simply Organic, questions that Lindsey and I could answer for you around the microservice or around the products that we're focused on today before I hand it over. Simply Organic also has our resources. We have a PDF of the steps of the service. We also have a video that shows the entire microservice. You saw a little snippet of it, but we have the full length one that takes you through all of those steps. And then, of course, we have a reference guide that has all of the product knowledge that you could use or need for the particular service itself. So I'm going to turn it over to, I see, how much oil do you use per treatment? Lindsey, talk us through that.
I usually try to take a whole dropper full. You kind of let it out before you squeeze it before you put it in, and then you can fill up a nice amount. And I can usually use one dropper full for a whole head. If they have a lot of hair and it's hard to get to their scalp, I'll get another bit too. And I try not to, just so I can use it on each client and not waste. I can just stay, a little bit away from the scalp, so it doesn't have to like run across the scalp. I usually use my finger to section and then just dropper it right in that section that I've made with my hands.
And again, just to remind that it has to be fully shaken up and that both top and bottom are fully combined as one, fully emulsified. So give it a good shake. So if your client maybe has really thick hair and you need more product, make sure if you see any separation, start close it, shake it up really well, and then apply from there so that you're getting the full product onto the scalp. Other questions? Oh, okay, wait, we got one more. I just noticed that, oh yeah, there you go. So again, here's the separation of the two, and you'll shake it up really well, and then it becomes emulsified. So that's in that emulsified state is how you want to be able to take the product and apply it. What other questions can we answer for you today before I turn it over to Simply Organic? I see a cue. Is this good for a stress relief service, even if the client doesn't have an irritated scalp, or is the body oil better?
Oh, that's a really nice question. I think this can be anyone, any condition, healthy scalp. It has a nice soothing kind of feel to it. But I love the liquid green body is fantastic for like neck and shoulders if you want to do some kind of massage that way. But this one is just nice to address the scalp, kind of look at it as the whole picture of starting with the scalp, then we're going to do a haircut or the hair service, you know, like starting from scalp all the way through the service. But the liquid green body is an amazing stress relieving massage. You could do both.
Cool. This is for you, Simply Organic. When will we be offering another full product knowledge class on your live sessions? And I believe we have one coming up in March. But you can absolutely reach out to the Simply Organic team, and we can help you along the way if you need to before then.
Yes. Yep. And I think that we are still working on that schedule. So we are really good at getting that out there. So you have plenty of time to sign up before the next one.
Perfect. I think those are all the questions. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Kelly. Thank you, everyone, for participating and being on today. And I wish you a healthy scalp, but I know Kelly has some great incentives for you.
Yes, I do. So first of all, thank you so much, Marlo and Lindsey. We appreciate your time and your expertise. Simply Organic also wants to thank everyone for taking time out of their day today to be here and partake. This week only, we've curated exclusive promotions and packages around the products that Marlo and Lindsey both went over for everyone that has attended. Our featured product of the week is the Soothsayer Bi-Phase Scalp Treatment, which is 20% off. If you buy 10 or more, you can take 30% off, which is a great deal. We're also offering 2 scalp treatment service kits. This is a great way to bring this scalp service into your salon and save money at the same time. And I'm going to send the link right now to those promotions so that you're able to take a closer look at those. Your account managers will also be reaching out to you shortly after with time to answer any further questions you may have and place any orders if you want to take advantage of those promotions. So let me just put that link there. So that link is now in the chat for everyone. And yeah, thank you guys so much and have a great rest of your week. And looks like we're good to go. So again, thank you guys so much and we'll see you next time.